guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Sadie and it is week 2 of half marathon training. So I am just getting ready for the gym now. I'm making a protein coffee, literally just protein powder, milk and an espresso shot. Yeah, pretty much have that like every time before I go to the gym. So it's Monday today. So I also did a week 1 of half marathon training. So if you haven't seen that and you kind of want to be caught up with what's going on so far, definitely go back and watch that. But yeah, basically for anyone that doesn't know, every Monday, Friday, I go to the gym in the mornings because I work from home. So yeah, today is gym day. I am actually also tagging a little easy run on the end of this session as well, because I've got a pretty busy week in terms of like after work things going on. So it just makes it easier, and it means I don't have to like miss out on things. So yeah, today is effectively a double session, which obviously isn't the norm, it's not ideal, but like I said, it just means I'm able to be more flexible and adaptable and actually be able to like go to things rather than saying, oh no, sorry, I can't go because I have to train. But yeah, it is 8 minutes past 6 to be really specific. And I need to leave, ideally, it's about 1:15. Normally, to be honest, it's a little bit later than that. Normally 20-25, but yeah. Best case, I get out of the door ASAP. Also, I make sure to have some sort of a like carby, I wouldn't even really call it like a full meal, to be honest, more like a snack. Sometimes it's a banana, other times it is Weetabix. So I've just got literally one Weetabix. Yeah, I have been having like 2, but I just feel like that's a bit too much. Kind of fills me up more than I would like. So I'm just doing 1 today, milk and obviously a bit of honey. But yeah, just for some quick release energy. So I'm all ready for the gym. I am literally just about to head out the door. It is 6:19. So yeah, pretty happy with those timings, but I need to get a move on. As you can see, I am all home now. I am literally about to start work. I've had a shower, washed my hair. Unfortunately, I did forget to film any of my actual weight training. You saw a little glimpse of my run there, but I will put up a screenshot of the workout that I did. So if you are interested in, yeah, anything, because obviously you didn't get to see any of it, that is what I did. So yeah, it was mostly upper body focused. And yeah, some of it kind of goes into like core and full body, but for the majority it is kind of upper body focused. And I did also add in a couple of like my own exercises, stuff I'm kind of working on. Like, I mean, it had a floor bench press in there, but with dumbbells. So I just went for like a normal bench press because that's like something I'm working on. Yeah, and then I did some weighted push-ups as well. And a few pull-ups because I'm really trying to get back to those. I at one point last year, I think I was able to get up to 5, and now I'm just about to get 3. So I mean, even still, the form isn't great. I'm not super strong in them, but I'm working on them. So yeah, but yeah, I'm just about to start work now, so I will catch you in a bit. Obviously I don't have any more workouts today, but yeah, I will probably catch you this evening. It is now the end of the work day. It is actually 6 o'clock now. I've just been cleaning and there is still so much to do. I actually got a Morrison's order earlier, and unfortunately 4 eggs broke. Yeah, as he dropped them off, or I don't know, maybe in the van or something. But yeah, kind of went over everything in the bag. So I've been wiping everything down and yeah, just sorting all of that out, and then also just kind of like putting away the rest of the food. Obviously I put away the fridge stuff earlier because it came at about lunchtime. But yeah, then I've done a wash which needs to go onto here, which means that all of that stuff needs to be taken off and put away. Yeah, it's busy, to say the least. But yeah, I am just going to crack on with this for a little bit. And I also need to meal prep tonight, but hopefully that shouldn't take too long. It is a couple of hours later and I have made some serious progress. I have sorted out that whole washing thing. There was loads of washing up to do, dishwasher to unload, which I didn't mention earlier, but yeah, an insane amount. But I'm finally getting my dinner sorted. So I'm having savory oats tonight, which I'm very, very excited about. I've got some shiitake mushrooms, which are just incredible. Yeah, obviously oats, milk, and I've got 2 eggs, which I'm going to fry. Other than that, I think maybe like soy sauce or something, but I'm not sure. I might like quickly look up a recipe, yeah, just to see if there's anything else I have that I can just chuck in. She's not the most picturesque thing ever, but I am beyond excited. I haven't had anything like this in so long. It is now Tuesday and it is ridiculously hot still. It is 31 degrees outside. It is 30 degrees in the flat. It's ridiculously hot. So, I mean, obviously you can see I'm back from work now. It's not the morning, it's like 6 p.m. Yeah, like 6 p.m. And yeah, so I've had a full day at work, literally got home, had to jump in the shower straight away, and just like take my makeup off because I was just like, ugh. Just sweating everywhere. And I was also supposed to have a speed run this evening, but obviously that is not happening. Now, I am not missing my run. I've been very, I think, quite smart about this. Bear with me. So tomorrow, I can't train in the evening because we're meeting a couple of friends after work. So I'm going straight from work to that. And where I normally do 8 to 4 at work, we're meeting a friend at 5. So tomorrow I'm going to, like I was going to anyway, work 9 to 5. So obviously going in an hour later than I normally would. And I had a little brainwave on my way home and I was like, it's way too hot to run tonight. Also, the temperature drops tomorrow anyway, but particularly at 6 a.m. it's going to be about 18 degrees, which is much, much more doable. Yeah, so basically I'm doing that. I'm gonna wake up early tomorrow. Honestly, it might even be like a similar time that I wake up when I go to the gym on my work from home days. I need to figure out exactly, but yeah, that is what I'm doing. So for this evening, I'm just gonna kind of get on with some productive things until Fraser gets home. He will probably be back between maybe like 7ish, but between like 7 and 8. So yeah, it definitely it doesn't give us loads of time because I need to go to bed early, but hopefully it'll be closer to 7. We can get dinner and go to bed. Yeah, and I literally cannot wait for it to cool down. Obviously I don't want it to get too cold, but I'd like, you know, kind of like mid-20s, but just 30 in London specifically is just too hot. Morning guys, it is now Wednesday. Fraser is still asleep. To be fair, it's 5:30, so do not blame him at all. I am just eating a banana, and yeah, getting ready for the run. So I'm aiming to head out at 6, so yeah, just need to like get myself ready, get my hair up, and yeah, eat this. It is now 6 and we are all ready to go, but I'll talk to you outside. So we are now outside, ready to go. It is 5.4k total today, so we've got a 1 kilometer warm up and a 1 kilometer cool down, and it's actually really similar to a workout I did last week, which was 300 meters, basically one fast, one slower, but obviously still fast, and then just repeating that. So yeah, it's basically that, but 400 meters, so repeating it 4 times. So yeah, it would just be like, the fast one is at 5:10 and the slower one is at 5:50, I want to say. So yeah, literally just going fast, slow, yeah, up to 4 times, doing 4 times each. So yeah, I think, to be honest, I'm probably going to stick to the paces that runner have given me on this one. I'll see how I feel, but it's very early, so I also need to do a little bit of a warm-up, yeah, just get my body moving. But yeah, it's feeling good, it's feeling nice and crisp and cool, and definitely not hot like yesterday. So I think, well, I know this was the right decision. Okay, that is the warm-up completed and we are now at the canal. My heart rate feels a lot higher than it actually is, which is weird, but I feel like that generally does happen to me, at least like when I wake up really early and I go out straight away. So yeah, I think it's just like warming my body up, I guess, because I've basically gone from like sleeping to like running. So yeah, my body is just like, oh my god, your heart rate is going. So it feels a lot more extreme than it actually is. But yeah, moving into the first speedy lap. That is 2 lots of the fast ones and 1.5 of the slow ones done. On the first fast one, I did 5:14, so the aim was 5:10. But on the last one I did 5. So I think that's pretty much what I'm going to aim for. But I don't know if you can see this. It's raining right now, which honestly, I'm really happy about. It's very nice. At least it's going to kind of get rid of some of the humidity in the air. Last fast one, and then last slow one, and then cool down. And we are all done. It is 6:46 right now, 6:45. So I need to get back in, get ready for work. That was good. It was weird doing something like challenging straight away in the morning, like something that's going to really raise my heart rate. But yeah, I'm glad I got it done. It is now Thursday and I have just got back from work. I obviously didn't catch up with you at all yesterday, but we went out for drinks with a couple of friends, and got back relatively late. So yeah, went to bed at, I want to say like, I think it was like midnight actually, by the time we actually got back, because there were like issues with the trains as well, which was very unfortunate. But yeah, went in a little bit later to work today. I started at 9 instead of my usual 8. Finished up at 5. It's now 6. I'm back. But I have kind of like, well, I've come to the realization recently that on a Thursday, I just do not want to do a proper workout, like a full on, like do you know what I mean? Like a planned in thing. So I basically plan now for my Thursdays to only have mobility, or if I'm really feeling up to it, then I will do like swimming and sauna. However, I do not feel up to it today. I think I did it last week, but I've also got some things I want to catch up on, like kind of work-wise, but like personal work, do you know what I mean? Yeah, so I'm gonna do that this evening. I'm gonna watch some more We Were Liars, and yeah, make sure I get my stretching done. That's about half an hour. I think it's like basically like a yoga session. So yeah, I'm gonna take my makeup off now. I feel like I should do it sooner rather than later. In fact, I know I should. Because otherwise I'll be like, oh yeah, I'll do it like later, and then I won't. So if I just do it now and get out of the way, then I can kind of continue with my things. And I'd really like to read tonight, so hopefully I can carve some time out for that, but we'll have to see. Oh, but yeah, I'm very, very warm. I think, I don't know if I have a shower beforehand or after, because it's not like I sweat very much during yoga. So I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe I'll leave it till afterwards just in case. And then have a proper shower, and then I can feel like properly clean and refreshed afterwards. But yeah, I am gonna crack on with that, and I will see you in a few minutes when I do my yoga. It's been about 15 minutes actually, but I have just got a quick protein shake as a snack. Literally banana, milk, vanilla protein powder from Free Soul, and peanut powder. I guess peanut butter powder? I don't know. Basically, it's just like, yeah, from My Protein, literally just like peanut flour, I think. And then like, yeah, basically you just mix it with water normally, and then it makes like a peanut butter, like a lower calorie peanut butter. But yeah, I just put it in my smoothies. So I am just about to start yoga. I've got it on the TV and got like my setup down here. Obviously I've got the sofa in the way, so I don't know if it's actually gonna work or not, because obviously there'll be points where I'm like kind of on the floor and I won't be able to see. But I had it on my phone last time. It's just like resting on like the table leg. So yeah, I'm testing out a new thing. We'll see. But yeah, let's get started. I am all finished up with yoga. That was so nice. Honestly, so good to do. Like, and it's one of those things I just don't prioritize it enough. Although to be fair, I think I've done really well so far. This is not going well though. Yeah, I feel like I've done really well so far in, yeah, just prioritizing it. And do you know what? Genuinely, having it scheduled in Runner, I think has really helped, because it's one of those things that, like, after a weight session or something, I just don't have the time, or I don't make the time, and I'm just kind of like, oh no, like I need to get back to work. Yeah, so yes, it is something that I should be doing after my weight sessions particularly, but the fact that I'm doing half an hour yoga once a week is like major step up. I do wish, however, that there were like options, say like if I only had like 20 minutes or like 15 minutes or something. I suppose technically I could finish it early, but it's like, I don't know. Or if I wanted to do a longer one, that's something. So say if I like, yeah, if I wanted to do like 45 minutes, I guess I could get like a yoga with Adrian one or something, but yeah, I just feel like there should be options within the app. But I'm going to have a shower now. I am actually still kind of hungry. I had that protein shake, but yeah, I think I'm gonna make dinner very soon. Yeah, hop in the shower and then I'll probably make a start. So I spent the past a couple of hours just doing a little bit of like Instagram stuff. Made a post, actually did a LinkedIn post as well. But yeah, obviously had my dinner and watched a little bit of We Were Liars, which is so good. Like I don't know if I've mentioned this already or not, but I read the book like last year, so I'm immediately from starting it, I'm already hooked, and I already know what's gonna happen obviously, but like, oh, it's emotional. I'm like crying every single episode. And like nothing that crazy has happened yet. I mean, it has, but not the crazy thing. But I'm just crying because like, I know what's coming. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, but I'm off to bed now and I will see you tomorrow for the gym. Morning guys, it is now Friday and unfortunately I completely forgot to film this morning and literally remembered kind of as I was like just starting my session, so yeah, hence why I haven't said hi until now. But yeah, you would have seen my weight training session. Did a more of a lower body focus today, but obviously always like a little bit of full body in there, and did a 5.5k easy run as well at the end of it, because we are going to Cambridge tomorrow. So yeah, that's normally when I would do that, but obviously yeah, we're like literally out for the whole day, so there wouldn't be any time to fit it in. So yeah, just tagged it on to the end. But overall, very, very good session. Got some hip thrusts in there, which you would have seen. Good mornings, which I haven't done in the longest time, but they're generally a really, really good exercise. But yeah, I am back home now. It's very, very bright. We're sat on the balcony and Fraser has made me breakfast. So yeah, just starting up work and getting some food. It is now about 7 o'clock. So yeah, I've had my full work from home day. It was very, very good actually. Went relatively quickly. But yeah, I've just been doing a full flat blitz. Like, it has been insane. Obviously I didn't show you that before, but this, like the whole sink and everything had like dirty dishes in it. The dishwasher needed emptying. I put a wash on, and there was like a whole pile of clothes and stuff just like down there. Obviously there's still a couple bits left over, but that's like stuff to list on Vinted. So that requires, you know, a different kind of work. But yeah, I feel very, very good for it. Like, genuinely, it was a disgusting mess and now it's not. So love that. But yeah, obviously I trained and everything this morning. I feel like it's a bit of a weird, like almost choppy week of training because I'm not training like every day like I did last week. Like obviously one day is like a mobility day, but I'm still kind of like doing something every day. Whereas, I mean, I guess the one thing that I have consistently going is walking like everywhere. But yeah, I will take you with me tomorrow. Obviously, yeah, don't have a workout planned or anything. But we're gonna be going around Cambridge, we're gonna be walking a lot. And yeah, I will bring you along and show you what we get up to. I'm sure it'll be lots of looking around shops, obviously lunch, but yeah, we are going to have a very, very chilled evening. Fraser's just swimming at the gym, so yeah, obviously I have just done that, but I am going to get on with like some laptop things now. And yeah, we're gonna have a super, super chilled evening. We have burgers for dinner, which I'm so excited about. We've got burgers and red wine and homemade wedges. How good? Like, honestly, I never treat myself like that either. Like, it's always very clean, very healthy. I mean, it's still like the cleanest way of having a burger. We're literally making them ourselves, but you know, we don't normally, yeah, kind of have like an indulgent meal like that. So I'm super excited. But yeah, I'm going to crack on with my work now and I will show you dinner when it's made. Morning guys, it's now Saturday and we are in Cambridge. I have got a sausage bun. I'm starving and the train made me feel kind of sick, but we are probably going to walk around for a bit and then get some lunch later for sure. Morning guys, it is now Sunday and yeah, we ended up staying in Cambridge, so we're still here. We are heading back now, but yeah, feeling very disheveled and tired. But yeah, just getting the train back and then, apparently, well, I technically have a 9k run today, but I'm not 100% convinced that's gonna happen, so we're gonna have to see. We're now at the train station and I think we have like a few minutes
until our train gets here. But we're pretty much gonna get home for like 1 p.m. So definitely not my ideal running time. Obviously I kind of prefer to just get it done in the morning, but I'm really glad we stayed last night, because otherwise we would have left and it just wouldn't have been like the end of the evening. We would have left like kind of like, you know, halfway through. So yeah, it was a okay comfort wise. We slept on the sofa.
It wasn't for me, I fell off.
Yeah, true. But yeah, I ended up just getting really, really hot, and I just feel kind of sticky and gross now. So if I do go on the run, I feel like it would be good to get out though, at least. But it's got like speed to it, so I'm gonna have to see about that, to be honest. But yeah, we're gonna have to see how it goes. We're almost home, but we got caught in the rain. It's genuinely so bad. I think I'm still going for my run, but yeah, I'm very, very wet now. And I just have to dry off when I get in, and then I guess head back out in this. We are very obviously now home, and Fraser is trying to convince me not to go out on this run. To be fair, it is really, really raining, as you saw in the last clip, and we can now hear thunder. I can't see the rain, but I can hear it, and I can hear how loud it is, like how intense it is. And oh my god, my hair has gone into crazy knots. But yeah, I don't know if it's gonna continue to get worse outside, but yeah, we can hear thunder now, so it's not looking very promising. I am just taking a look at my schedule on Runner, and I'm trying to see if there's like even the possibility of moving this run today to next week. But then we also go on holiday next week as well, so it's already pretty tight. All right, so plan is decided. I'm not going out today, and I'm moving today's run to tomorrow instead. I'm not filming, like technically this is obviously the end of the week, but what I might do is, because that is still part of this training week, I'm going to continue the vlog tomorrow on Monday, and yeah, basically just kind of add that little bit at the end. But yeah. Okay, I think that's the best thing to do. So in that case, I will catch up with you in a bit, or potentially tomorrow. It is now Monday, and as promised, I'm finally going out on my Sunday long run. Yeah, it is 9k progressive run. So yeah, a lot of it will be much more speedy than, you know, my normal kind of very chilled, low heart rate sort of stuff. So yeah, I'm a little bit nervy about it. I don't know how I'm gonna feel, but we're just gonna try our best. We've got, I think it's 2k warm up to kind of get into it, which is just chill. So at least there's that, but yeah, then it obviously progressively gets speedier and speedier. So yeah, partially nervous, partially looking forward to it. I have just finished up a 2 kilometer warm up, and it actually went way better than like my normal warm ups do. I feel like I was able to go, well, I saw my pace was so much faster than like I normally do at a low heart rate, which is absolutely incredible. But I am just doing 2.5k at 5:55 pace, so honestly not as fast as I was kind of expecting it to be. I started out way too fast, and I think, oh, I'm now a little bit slow, but it should even out at least. I am now into the second speedy part, third lap overall. I did the last one, it was 5:55 we were aiming for. I did an average of 5:50, so now we're doing 2.5k at 5:30. Also, the reason I stopped is because there was a very steep bridge which would have shot my heart rate through the roof, and I also finished a podcast and had no idea what to listen to, so I have for now settled on an audiobook, but it might get to the point where I need music soon. We are just on the last bit now, so we have 2 kilometers at a 5:20 pace. Yeah, really having to push on this one.
So I'm obviously home now. That was genuinely such a good run. Went far better than I thought it would for some reason. I think I just felt really tired today. Yeah, didn't get the most sleep ever last night, and I feel like for that reason, like Monday evenings usually aren't the best time for doing something like a long run, particularly like a speedy one, because I'm so used to doing my weight training on a Monday morning, but it's kind of had to change around this week because we're going on holiday on Friday. Yeah, so it's meant like my work from home days have had to change and everything, but yeah, generally a pretty good week of training. I wouldn't say it went as successfully as week 1, but it's gonna happen. Like, I think week 1 I was so on the ball with everything because it was week 1, do you know what I mean? Like, so I feel like for that reason, yeah, everything just went super smoothly. Not to say it didn't go smoothly, but you know, just the weekend always kind of makes things a little bit tricky, kind of, yeah, arranging plans and everything around it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, comment down below any other videos you want to see from me, and I will see you in the next one, which is holiday vlog.